Hey YouTube, it's Hellraise923 coming at you with, what's your name?
Brandon. I go by the YouTube handle of BM Hedgehog 2.
BM Hedgehog 2. Okay, we're gonna do a deck profile for his deck. You said it's a junk turbo deck?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, let's see what you got.
Okay, first up the bat is we have the junk Synchrons.
We got three of them.
Three of them. They're perfect to be used in the any junk turbo deck.
Any junk deck.
Yep.
I mean, they're the soul of the junk deck.
Yeah, very. Next, we have three Marauding Captains. Now, of course, with this one, this will allow you to special summon any level 4 or lower monster from your hand. This is pretty good.
So you can go, like, instant exceeds with
Yeah.
that. All right, yeah.
Pretty much.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah. Or, of course, if you happen to have a junk Synchron with that, you can even synchro right away, too.
There you go, yeah.
Then you have two Doppel Warriors, and you have the two TG Warwolves. And pretty much this is for special summoning, and so are these.
All right, so basically if these guys activate when summoned from grave.
Yes.
So basically you're going to go junk, you summon anything. If this is in your hand, you drop it.
Yep.
All right, and when anything special summon, level 4 or lower, you just drop that?
Yep.
All right, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, works pretty good. Okay, next is a Battle Fader. This is a pretty good card to use, is whenever you have no monsters on the field, but of course this could be used at any time, but if you're going to take direct damage, play this bad boy down in defense mode, and you'll be spared some huge-ass life points.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Okay, next up we have Gale of the Wind. Blackwing Gale.
Gale the Whirlwind? Yeah, he's pretty much a staple. I don't think you really need to explain him.
Right,
So,
okay.
All right.
Next we have the Gene Warped Werewolf.
Ah, for like power.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
because
can see that.
he's got like 2,000 attack. Very good card. Now here's one of my faves, Arcana Force the Fool.
Arcana Force 0 the Fool. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's nice. Just a stall card right there. It's like Marshmallow, but better.
Yeah, because of course, even though with this you would have to flip a coin, and then it either negates.
It negates effects depending on what the flip is. If it's a heads, it negates your effects. If it's a tails, it negates your opponent's.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Next up on the list, we have DD Warrior Lady. And of course, battles opponent's monster after damage calculation, you have to remove from play. Okay. So this is perfect to get rid of high-power monsters from the field.
Yeah, get rid of those beat sticks right away. I like that, yeah.
Now, here's a good card for defense, the Necrogardener.
Okay, yeah, Necrogardener, I can see that.
Yeah, during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from the grave and then to a negate attack. So this has an additional effect. So this is pretty useful for both on and off the field.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. You can sink and then you could...
And here's another good defense card, is Shield Wing.
Ah, yeah, I can see that. That does need explaining. If twice per turn, he can't be destroyed. Okay.
Right, so you got to slam this sucker 3 times before it's destroyed.
Yeah.
Next up is Man-Eater Bug. Now this is a flip effect monster, and by flipping its effect, you destroy one monster out on the field.
Okay, yeah.
Another good card to get rid of the beat sticks.
That, and it's a level 2 for jump. There you go.
Yep.
Cyber Dragon, just staple, just doesn't need to be described. Okay, next.
We all love this card too damn much. Next is the Cute Penguin Soldier.
Love this card. Like I always say, this fucker goes great against 6 Sams, because if he's face down, he gets flipped face up. Your opponent has Beast and Barkion. They can't negate his effect.
Yup. Ain't that the truth? Now, here's the best searcher card out there ever made, Sangan. Because whenever he's destroyed, you can fish out a monster with 1,500 attack or less attack points. Very useful card.
Yes, very, very useful.
Now we have the Field Commander Raz.
That's for search, right?
Yeah, another searching card. Very, very useful search.
A warrior. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, warrior types. Now, I also like this card, the Card Trooper.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You mill, and then you get... You mill, and then junk comes out, and junk brings back what you milled.
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, and then you synchro right away.
Yeah, and of course, what's also the benefit by milling the 3 cards, you gain an additional 1,500. This means this card can gain up to 1,900 attack points.
Yeah.
Very, very useful. Yep.
All right, on to the spells.
Yep. Now we have 2 MSTs, Mystical Space Typhoons, pretty much a staple in any deck.
Yeah.
Just easily destroys any spell or trap cards out on the field.
Yeah.
Next is Heavy Storm,
just
another staple. Destroy all spells.
And traps.
And traps, yep. Next, another important staple is your Dark Hole. Destroy all monsters. Perfect for getting rid of beat sticks.
Yep.
Now, if you're ever in a jam and you really need to defend your life points, Scapegoat is it. Because with Scapegoat out on the field, or by playing that, you can put up up to 4 tokens out onto the field, and it keeps your life points spared as much as possible.
That, and you can synchro with it.
Yes, you can use the tokens for synchro material.
Yep.
Now, next, another good defensive spell card is the Swords of Revealing Light. This prevents your opponent from attacking for 3 turns.
Yep, I can see that.
Next is the Rota, Reinforcement of the Army. Allows you to
another search.
Staple search. Next is the Pot of Avarice. Now,
draw power.
Very draw power, and of course you gotta have at least 5 monsters in your grave before you can use this card.
So yeah, you return you return.
Yeah. Now next is the 1 day apiece. This allows both players to draw a card, and neither player takes damage.
Now, didn't you run a Monster Reborn in this deck, or is it just missing right now? It's just a side.
I think I was running a Monster Reborn in
here. All right,
here.
so yeah,
But it's another good staple card.
It's just put aside for now.
Yeah, at the moment. Now we're on to the traps. Best trap I could ever think of is the Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Because instead of sending it to the graveyard, you can just reset this bad boy. But unfortunately, you can only use it once per turn.
Meh.
Next, another good one is Defense Draw. Yep. If you take damage,
you get to draw a card.
Draw a card.
I like it.
Ooh, Divine Wrath.
Just negate those effects.
Just discard the card.
Okay, yeah.
Another one of my personal favorites is the Magic Cylinder.
For everybody out there, I just gotta say, for everybody out there, Cylinder effect for the wins. You can have 2 Magic Cylinders in a deck, and the Cylinder effect is just perfect.
Yeah, I know. I have my fair share of running with the Magic Cylinder. Next is a very good way of destroying summon monsters is a Torrential Tribute.
Yep.
So whenever they summon a monster, or even summon or special monster, it's automatically gone.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Now, of course, here's another lifesaver. This is the actual trap version of Monster Reborn called Call the Haunted. This permits you to fish out a monster out of the graveyard, have it special summon, and then, of course, if monster is destroyed or if the card is destroyed, both get sent to the graveyard. Right. Another good bad boy card is the Mirror Force. Whenever you got somebody,
it's a staple.
Yeah, so. Big staple.
And 2 bottomless?
And 2 bottomless trap holes. Perfect for getting
staples.
Yep, staples. Get rid of any high power monsters.
Now an extra deck?
Oh yes, I almost forgot the extra deck here.
Acid Golem, Grenosaurus. I could see those. It's easy to do rank 3 in this deck.
Yep.
Dark End Dragon. All your tuners are dark, and this blows up shit on the field. Just beautiful. RDA. Get around those Marshmallow and Spirit Reapers. Stardust. Staple. Why the fuck do I have to explain that?
Seriously.
Iron Chain Dragon. Just, it's a good attacker, and you can kamikaze Stardust with him.
Yeah.
And he's a level 6. So.
Yeah, even though, of course, I don't have any other Iron Chains, but it's also good to send the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard when you attack them for damage.
Catapult Warrior. It's a junk deck. You can't run junk without Catapult Warrior.
Yeah.
Saber Wayne. You're running a couple of warriors in the deck, so yeah. And 2 Junk Warrior. Come on, it's junk.
Yeah, and then, of course, with it being junk, Catapult Warrior is good to go with Junk Warrior because as soon you can attack with junk, and then you use Catapult Warrior's effect, and then you can attack. So you can at least snare up to what, say 3,100 attack, somewhere around there.
Yeah, okay.
Ballpark figure, but these 2 cards work good together. Highly recommended.
Okay.
Big time, highly recommended.
All right, now you have a side deck over here.
Yeah.
Sideboard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's see what the sideboard entails. Speedbird, I like it. You get to special summon 2 level 2s.
Yep.
Mask of Darkness, just in case you're running against a deck that stops your traps, you can fish out another one.
Yeah, even though, unfortunately, when they have Jinzo, you're basically royal fucked.
2 Vamp Koala,
they're just so cute. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. They're so cute.
They're cute, and they have a great effect where if they inflict battle damage, you gain that many life points.
Yeah, definitely.
Second Cyber Dragon, just for the lulls.
Yeah.
Luster Dragon number 2. We got Fisher, just in case they swarm.
Another Swords of Revealing Light.
Just in case.
You can't get enough of this. Seriously.
Alright, and on to the traps. 2 non-fusion area for Glad Beast and Heroes.
Yeah, prevents people from fusing.
Yeah.
2
two
regular
trap hole.
traps.
They just all around great card, especially if you're going against Insectors. Fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Royal Prison works nicely. Return from a different dimension.
Perfect whenever,
decks.
whenever people banish your cards.
Alright.
Best to fish them out.
That's Brandon's deck.
Yo.
Now remember, if you have any advice for Brandon, you just comment below or private message me. Or you can email me at kndvl@yahoo.com. And we hope to see you around. You know, keep dueling, keep having fun. Would you like to say any parting words?
The only thing I can think of is do your best. Tournaments can be quite hard and quite tedious because you never know. You might have an opponent that could be a complete arse. But, you know, try to keep your cool as much as possible.
There you go. All right. And I hope to see you around. This is Hellraiser 923 signing off. Peace out.